Hello, everyone. Happy Friday.
Hello.
Hello. We are back from our whirlwind,
Uh,
Cleveland,
my
Cincinnati, and Philly.
my trip home was like the trip from hell.
That's what you said.
Well, first of all, the hotel we stayed in, normally it's like a small hotel. We ask for close to the elevator because we always have so much luggage and I have a hard time walking.
Well, even if you didn't have
They,
a hard time walking, just the amount of stuff that we have to drag is
yeah.
ridiculous.
Well, this hotel was like, it took us 10 minutes to walk to the elevator, let alone the room. So in the morning, I had to bring home Christy's luggage,
Mhm.
a piece of her luggage. It's not her luggage, it's our
Oh,
luggage
yeah,
for
but
the
I
show, but she usually takes it.
dragged it. Yeah.
So I tried to get a bellhop to come down. I called 3 times
Oh, I
for a
didn't.
bellhop and they would not come. So I'm trying to push this shit through on the carpet. I was getting so freaking aggravated. Finally, I get down to the Uber. Uber takes me, drops me off. I go, I'm like, I'm just going to do curbside
Yeah.
because I had all this luggage. So I go
Well,
out to
and the tour
curbside.
bag, just so you guys know, is really heavy.
Yes.
Okay.
And so the guy is like, I don't see you on here. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you're going to Pittsburgh, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, let me see your flight number. So he types in my flight number and he's like, that's going to Vermont. I'm like, what? He's like, you're going to Vermont. I'm
No,
like,
I'm going to
no, I'm going to Pittsburgh.
That's
So I
right.
call the tour guy and I'm like, what's going on? He's like, well, I'm getting on a flight to LA or whatever. And I'm like, so he gives me the number of the travel agent. We end up figuring it out. I go through security. And I had a water bottle in my no, I had we're
Oh
boarding
my God.
at 10. It's 3 minutes till. But they had nobody to go through my bag. So I had to sit there and wait. So we're zooming to my gate.
We're
I was
zooming,
like,
dude.
yeah. So I was the last person on the flight. Then I go to get the luggage off the belt and they broke your suitcase, the wheels off. Well, then I couldn't pull it. I
I was
had
just gonna say, how
all
did
this
you have a heavy
luggage.
suitcase, but how did you get
I
it to the car?
I was like ready to lose my mind.
I know. Oh, I'm so sorry.
None of it was your fault, but
I know. I'm just
it
sorry
was
that,
just
like,
crazy. Yeah.
for you, because that's a
Thought
pain
I
in the
didn't end up in Vermont
what would you have done? Gone to
because
eat hunt or wait,
I
what maple syrup and covered bridges?
yeah, but
Mhm.
thank God they asked, like, where are you going? I would have been on a plane to Vermont and not even realized it.
Imagine you would have got off and you'd have been like, did they
Because you
take
know what? I don't even like a wheelchair person takes me. So they scan in my ticket and take me to the gate. So when I get to the gate, I don't even look and see if it's correct usually because I assume they know what the hell they're doing in their job. So I probably wouldn't even have known I was going to Vermont.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't look at that little computer thing usually because I don't know.
You assume that they're gonna take
I
you home?
just yeah, I assume they know what they're doing with their job. So
Well, I'm glad you got home. I'm glad you didn't end up in
I
Vermont.
did.
Well, I took a train from Philadelphia to New York. I'm in New York with Chloe and Clara just got here. But I've only taken a train in Europe. I've never taken a train in the US. So I get there, and first of all, I don't have a ticket, like to scan a barcode, right? So I'm like, well, I have a confirmation number. So I'm typing it in, and they're like, no, this isn't right. Yeah. So I had to go wait in the line, and I wait in the line, and there's one person working and there's like 8 people in front of me trying to buy a ticket and they don't quite know what they're doing and they're
Yeah.
not being helpful. So that was taking forever and I was getting sort of panicked because I didn't know if I had to like check my bags or whatever. So finally I got there, I figured it out, I went over and they're like, no, you don't have to check your bag. I'm like, okay. And they're like, well, but then the guy made this big to-do about measuring it and weighing it. And he's like, well, this is over. And I'm like, but you're not taking it. Like, I'm holding
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But anyway, here, the moral of the story is when you go on a train, you don't have to be there early. You can literally get there 10 minutes before your train arrives, as long as you have your
Wow.
ticket. You can walk on, put your bag where it needs to go, and go to sleep immediately. So I left so early and I sat there and sat and sat and sat, and I did not need to be there. But anyway, I mean, it was fine.
Well, you'll know for next time.
What?
You'll know for next time.
Yeah, because I'm actually taking the train next week with Clara from New York to Philadelphia because we're going to look at colleges.
Yeah.
So, she's so funny. She just got here and I was getting dressed and she looked at me and she goes, what is up with your back? Because I got cupping. She's like, oh my God.
I think mine's not too bad anymore.
Mine's fading, but you can still see circles. But she was just, what is up with your back?
I want to go get the cupping next.
There's my Clobird. Hello, it's the birthday bird.
Hello, Clobird.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Oh, I have to tell you. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say, then at the airport, I forgot to tell you. I go to get my wheelchair because I've been standing there for an hour. And so I'm like, I go to I say, where's the wheelchairs? I had to go walk all the way down the airport to get to my wheelchair. They would not give me a wheelchair until my bags were checked. So I had to go all the way back, stand in line, get it. Then I go back and I literally have like 10 minutes. And there was a line for wheelchairs. I almost killed the guy in charge of the wheelchairs. I'm like, you don't understand. I'm missing my flight. They had me going to the wrong place. He was such a jerk.
Oh.
I was ready to kill him.
Oh.
But
well, I'm glad. But I have to say, the crowd in Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Philadelphia, you guys were awesome. So thank you guys for coming. They were really fun. It was just, they were fun shows. Like they were, it seemed like everybody was having fun.
They seemed very invested.
Yes.
There were so many of them that, I mean, I swear almost every other person had a shirt that they made or, you know, they were very Becky Homecky.
They were very Becky. And they also were very much like, oh my God, I met you in 2014. Or I met you at, you know, whatever. Oh my gosh. You know who was there, Chloe? Remember at Elevate, the girl who did the Harlequin point?
Oh, the ballerina.
The ballerina. Yeah. I was like, oh my God. I was like, she was amazing. She was really good. She was dressed up as you. It was cute.
Yeah, and her friend was dressed up as Brooke. Yeah.
They were very cute. They were really, really cute. So they were just a good crowd. So thank you guys for coming. We were so happy to meet you. We love you.
We had a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh my God, was that so good?
You know what? We forgot our stuff in the
refrigerator. Food? I know. I knew I forgot mine, but oh my God, that was so good.
Yeah, it was very good.
And then when we mentioned it to the crowd, because we went to Angelo's, everyone was sort of like, meh.
Yeah, I don't know. It was delicious.
I think because there's an ongoing battle in Philly, like who has the best cheesesteak. So you obviously like have a favorite, and maybe there just weren't Angelo's people there, but we were fans.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
And remember, animals don't sit on the floor. Well, we sat on the ground and ate.
Oh my gosh. Right next to a garbage can too.
There's nowhere to go.
I know. And how do you eat a sandwich? Like, I mean, it was very messy.
Oh, so
we tried eating it standing up. And we were like,
finally, we're like, we'll just sit. Who cares?
Yeah.
It was fine. It was fine.
I was waiting for like a little rat to run past us.
And like grab a bite.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of messy, should we talk about the housewives this week?
They were very messy.
Oh my goodness.
What is up with Liz?
Okay, what I think is a better question is, what is Liz on?
Oh, you think she's on something?
Oh my God, yes.
She was crazy.
I think that it's a combination of whatever she's drinking and whatever she's taking. Well, even in the scene with Alicia when she was talking to her family at dinner, how about they were all like laughing at, well, they were like, well, what medicine is she on? Like they were like mocking.
Yeah.
So I mean, Kelly, I never in my life have seen pupils and eyeballs go in so many different directions in
And
one
see, I
moment.
didn't look at that. I was just like, she was just
Well,
bitchy,
it went
like
from,
everybody.
but it went from like 0 to insane. And when
Yeah.
she was outside and she was getting in Joellen's face, and
Yeah. And how
get
about
out
they're
of
like,
my face,
get out of my face. And she had her finger gun. I'm like, I had a flashback.
I'm sure you did. But also, girl, you were in Joellen's face first.
Exactly. Like,
She's
Joanne,
like,
I don't feel like she had anything to even do with it in the beginning. She was just trying to be nice, I thought.
yes. And I think obviously when she was going to go outside with Liz, production's like, you need to go talk to her. You know, that is an
Yes.
obvious thing.
Yes.
So she goes outside and she's like, well, you didn't bring me a cigarette. And they're like, well, we'll just share.
We'll share. Yeah.
Yeah. But that escalated from 0 to 100 very quickly. So I was watching it with Chloe and I was like, what do you think they cut out? What do you think?
Well, I forgot to tell you, I was looking at TikTok after we watched, and what we didn't catch.
Wait, you watched what TikTok?
TikTok.
Oh, okay.
The Housewives. And what we didn't catch is that Liz whispered something into Joellen's ear, and that's why Joellen left. Like they were like going at it.
Yeah.
She just got up and left.
I did see that though.
Liz leaned in and whispered something in her ear. They cut the audio. We didn't hear what she said, and then Joellen left. So everyone's like, "What did she say?"
Yeah, I wonder what she said. Yeah.
Well, when they went back inside, that was wild because she pulled her hair and she kicked her chair, and it was on camera.
Well, then she said she didn't do it.
Yeah,
I felt like I was having an Abby and Melissa moment.
100%.
It didn't happen, but it's on camera.
She's like, and then she flipped out and left saying, you're making things up about me. You're spreading rumors. You're attacking my character. Well, it's on camera.
Yeah.
It's on.
I don't understand how people don't realize that.
No. And the other thing too is obviously, okay, so let's take out for a minute because I said I think Liz is on drugs. I'm just saying, I think Liz is on drugs, but whatever. Even if she's just drunk, because remember she got really drunk and then was screaming at Kelsey at that seawall party or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I've been drunk on camera before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's like you still like you know that stuff happened. You saw it. Somebody tells you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And she's like, no, that didn't happen.
It did.
Crazy. It really is crazy. But so here's though what I really do think is kind of behind the scenes. So a few things. Number one, here I am spreading like rumors, but that podcast I was listening to when I was getting ready for the show. Remember I said, oh, I'm listening to a podcast about the Housewives. Well, it was Watch What Crappens. They're a Bravo recap podcast. And they were talking about it. Apparently, according to like whoever they know it from, I guess Liz's husband has been arrested for, I think they said selling coke. I could be wrong, but like something related.
Recently?
I think so. So it's an ongoing investigation. So there's a few times that the Housewives have dropped the ongoing. Well, this is ongoing. And they made it seem like they were talking about Rula and her husband's ongoing thing. But they were saying they thought they were talking about Liz's husband's ongoing investigation. So I was like, oh, that's really interesting.
Well, maybe that's what she's doing.
And maybe that's what she whispered to Joellen, something scary. Because the other thing is, there's buzz that like they're connected in the mob world. So maybe she threatened Joellen with the whisper. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. How about the Frank Sinatra shit?
Oh my God, Kelly.
I was like, I'm gonna shoot myself.
Oh my, and everyone's like, he's so good. I'm like, he's not even trying to sound like Frank.
Yeah,
He's literally like doing Frank Sinatra karaoke.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was,
Because I've been to some Frank Sinatra dinner things and
yeah.
stuff in Florida, and they were actually good. I don't think he was that great.
Well, and they're like, he's such a showman. I'm like, I want to poke my eyeballs out. Well, how about Alicia sitting down and she's like, is the red thing where the show is? You mean the giant curtain on the stage? Yeah.
Well, Liz was kind of like, she didn't even really answer the question. She was just like, soon or
Yeah.
something. Like she was being a bitch about that too.
Yes. However, we do have to take a moment for Alicia being like, is it where the red thing is? The curtain, girl. Use your words. Maybe she doesn't know many words. Maybe cracker is the only word in her vocabulary.
I think it is. How about how upset she was? She was crying the entire time.
Yeah.
Her makeup was
Gone.
like, hey, yeah, she had no makeup on.
Well, wait, did you catch when they went to lunch with her family and they brought her daughter's dance trophy? And she's like, it's because she won nationals, like she won a solo for nationals. And she's like, it's like winning Miss America in the dance world.
Why is it so?
I don't know.
Prestigious or whatever.
I don't. She's like, I am a dance mom now. But then they were like, what did she win? And she kept like listing things. She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, that's not a dance mom. A dance mom.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
No. So they brought the trophy in, but they had the competition blurred out, but it was one of those like giant ones. You know, so it's probably a star situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the little girl was sitting at lunch, or I guess lunch, whatever, with the family, and they're like, is she wearing a crown? And that's when she's like, oh, she's the Miss America. It's like Miss America of dance.
I would love to know where the competition was. Yeah, or what it was. Because I don't know.
Yeah. What was it called? The what's the casino in Connecticut that we went to? The Mohegan Sun.
Yeah.
Mohegan
Is
Sun.
that where it was?
No, I don't know. I was just
saying. God, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, we gotta find out where that competition was.
Well, we need to know what it was, and we can give you guys the tea on how prestigious it was.
Like, I would say like Dance Masters is kind of like a Miss America pageant because it has like, I mean, you all have to wear the same leotard, so you're kind of judged on that. You have all the audition classes, you know, you have the interview. So maybe that's the kind of thing she went to.
No,
just a regular dance competition. I don't know how that would be like Miss America.
Well, I don't know. Unless it was one of those comps where they ask you a question on stage at the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
You might have been thinking that. I don't know. But we're going to have to call Alicia and let her know.
Yeah, well, we just need to find out what it was.
Well, we will. By next week, we will
investigate.
For sure. The other thing, so here's what I really think. So as far as behind the scenes things go, here's what I think is pissing Liz off. Now, I do think Liz was under the influence of something. But I think
that was a nice way of saying that.
She was definitely under the influence of maybe multiple things. I'm not sure. However, when she goes and she meets with Dolores is the housewife from Jersey, who is just like a transplant for Rhode Island this summer. Anyway, she is meeting with her and they're having an entire conversation. And I think Kelsey comes too. Kelsey's there. They're having an entire conversation about Joellen. And basically what I get from it, what's pissing Liz off, is that Joellen is trying to play a different character than who she is on, like in real life on the show. Because she's acting.
She seems nice on the show.
They're like,
I think so.
She's not that way. She's hiding who she is. She's trying to be like the mediator. And trust me, she's stirring the pot. And the funniest thing is about Joellen is I think Joellen, when I watch her, knowing what I know about reality and people who want to be on reality, Joellen seems as though like Rosie wants to be a reality star, but Joellen seems like she has been studying how to be a reality housewife for a long time. And so she kind of feels
I liked her. She was one of my favorites. Her and who's the other one? Yeah.
Ashley.
Those are the two that I like.
But they probably have the edit that most people like. But I'm telling you, based on what we know about like what pisses people off, that used to piss us off about Melissa. We're like, stop being so nice when the cameras are on, be who you are. And she literally said, just be honest, be who you are to Joelle.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I did catch that.
So I'm thinking that that's the underlying issue that's pissing Liz off. And she's drunk or whatever. So she like can't control herself because she's just mad.
Liz was just mad at everybody.
Well, how about Alicia when Liz was going after Joellen in her face, in her ear, in her face, pushing the chair, and Alicia's literally screaming, "Don't react, don't react, don't react." I'm like, this is intense.
Yeah. I don't know why all these people don't get in trouble. I get arrested.
Yeah.
For the same
They want to do it. But also, when we saw Rosie and Kelsey fight, we very much were like, they're kind of putting this on for cameras, you know?
Yeah.
I do think there's an underlying issue there.
Over the horn thing.
Yeah. Well, the slam pig. It's not really porn, but
yeah.
Tomato.
I didn't say porn. I said the horn. When she was beeping
I
the horn.
thought you meant the whore thing.
No.
But it was the whore thing too.
Exactly. But that's what you were talking about, is that whole situation.
The whole horn. Yeah. So I thought that fight was like a little bit forced.
Yeah.
But this fight,
this one seemed real.
This was very real.
Yeah, I thought so
100% this was real.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, because people always said like, "Oh, was your fight in New Orleans real?" Or "Oh, was get your finger out of my face real?" Or "Oh, was that?" I'm like, yes. The more intense the fight was, the more real it was.
Exactly. But we had to make up on camera, and that was not real when we had our little fight.
Yeah, but our fight.
But you could tell it was kind of staged.
Oh yeah,
like, where you could with theirs.
Yes, you don't mean fuck
with
you.
Rosie.
Fuck you
Yeah.
is not good makeup on a fight. No, fuck you.
We're just amazing.
We're so eloquent. We know so many big words. Fatty, fatty. Whore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Cool.
Fuck you. Yeah, great. We have an expanded vocabulary. So yeah, I'll be curious to see where Housewives goes, you know, but I thought that was a pretty wild fight.
Me too.
And I definitely think there's more happening behind the scenes that's pissing everybody off.
Yeah. And there's definitely something going on with Liz. We'll see what she's like next week.
Yeah, girl. Like, yeah, she's wild. And she's like, everyone thinks I'm scary. And I think what's scary about her is that when she's like literally losing it and falling off the deep end, she's sitting there with that Joker smile on.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what's happening here?
Yeah.
That is scary.
I wonder if, like you said, that somebody said her husband got arrested. Maybe that was happening at this time and she just was like losing her mind.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Maybe.
It's like when I flipped out like that and was sitting in the dumpster, like I wasn't on anything. I was just upset about all kinds of things and it just kind of exploded all up. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what's wrong with her. Maybe she's not really on drugs. I don't know.
What? Chloe goes, that's not a sentence you hear every day. What is it?
When I was upset and sitting in the dumpster.
When I was upset and sitting in a dumpster.
Your mom has classy friends, Chloe.
No, that's not. What was the other thing, the sentence I said you don't hear any day? Oh, Lifetime's worried that Leslie's going to try to stab you with a pair of scissors. In the I'm like, what? Oh, but it's okay because we're having our children get their lice picked at headhunters. No one in the history of the world has ever had that happen.
Oh, God.
So I have to tell you, last night I'm in New York with Chloe and she was like, so do you want to go to an event with me? I had things that I was doing and I was like, oh, okay, I'll meet you for the event. So I'm texting her and I'm like, what's the event? And she's like, it's a Love Island TikTok event. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll go. Well, first of all, Kelly, which one of these things does not belong? It was me.
You?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I've never been more out of place in my life. Everybody's
Really?
the most naked clothes. It was.
Oh, you should have wore your dress from Brooke's wedding.
I should have. I should have.
I'm teasing you.
But
I'm teasing
literally,
you.
everyone was
I
wearing.
like that. I've never seen the show, but I've seen some commercials, and that's what I would have expected.
Well, I started watching it last night because
Did
I
you?
said I was going to watch it. I'm not caught up. I'm going to watch it and be the one to talk about it. Kelly, you could never watch the show.
No.
No, I can barely watch it. When I was watching it with Chloe, she's like, "I can't believe you've even made it this far." They arrived, okay? Like they are. First of all, I'm so sorry to say this. I think one of the requirements to be on the show is like you have to be stupid.
Oh, maybe I should go on.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you the second thing they do, and then you're going to change your mind because
yeah, nothing.
well, not even that. Like they arrive, the girls arrive. I don't know the format of the show yet. Like this is why I'm talking about it in real time. So the girls arrive, and then the guys arrive, and we get these packages of them. Well, first of all, the entire first opening scene is them all lip syncing and dancing on this island. Well, the one girl was a competition dancer. She has done every variation of a split on the bed known to man in a bathing suit.
Oh, nice. I do my split trick at the tour.
Well, you're just making your case for being on Love Island. That's all you're doing.
Oh, good.
Okay, so she's doing multiple variations of splits and pelvic thrusts on the bed as we and not one guy knew the words to the song. They're lip syncing. I'm like, this is like,
oh my God, you would think they would like tell them the song to practice.
But it was literally like watching, you know how you watch Netflix and something's dubbed from another country?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. It was so bad.
Yeah.
So they all get to the villa, or it's the villa, right? Is it a villa? Is that what they call it? They get to the villa and the girls go in and everyone's like, we're so happy to be here. Blah, blah, blah. So then the guys come in, and the very first thing they do is this game where they have to like match up. They have to like there's 3 doors, okay? And you pick your answer. Like you pick your door based on your answer. Like the host asked a few questions, and the girls are on one side, the guys are on the other. So when they open the door, if you match the question, everybody makes out with everybody. So right off the bat.
Maybe I should watch it because we would have a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk. And let me tell you, the amount of like visible tongue exposed. I was like, oh God. I was like nauseated.
Maybe Abby should get on the show. She likes the tongue action.
She does like tongue action. So they're like just swapping and making out, like 10 of them.
Maybe I'll turn it on today.
400 times. And then they have to pick who they want to be in a couple with at the very beginning. So that's all I'm at. But apparently, do they all sleep in the same room? So there's
whoever they couple up with is who they share bed with.
Yeah, so whoever they're in a couple with that night, they go to bed in the room. There's 5 beds. It's like being at the room or at the pool. There's 5 beds lined up, and everyone in the room in bed. Can you imagine?
Oh my God, no.
Oh God, Chloe said people start doing things. But wait, you want to hear the craziest thing?
What?
She got asked to be on it a few years ago. I did not know that.
Oh God, Chloe.
Chloe got asked to be on Love Island, and she's like,
don't.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. No, thank
Chloe,
you.
Why did you say no? The look on her face is amazing.
First of all, their
asses
touch everything on that villa at all points. Like they're sitting on bean bags. Like it's just like ass all the time.
Oh, she said there's ass all the time.
Yeah. On the cheese mat.
Yeah.
Ew, yeah. Ew, yeah.
Ugh.
Watch you like.
I don't want the whole world to watch me flirt. Like.
Well, and how about being in bed with somebody?
I'd be like, no, go away, sleep on the floor.
Yeah. No, you're not a good option. I can name other people from Dance Moms who would be like.
Yeah, not my kids.
Love Island content.
I'd be like, come on the floor, and then maybe you'll get a kiss and like.
Yes, and you better take me out for ice cream beforehand. But
Not ice cream.
oh, well, I just meant like something nice. Like a date. Okay, I just meant something nice. But yeah,
Not ice cream, Mom.
not ice cream. Well, I wasn't calling you a fat ass. I was just saying she likes ice cream. I hardly called you a fat ass. But yeah, so when she said, yeah,
Oh, she saves that for me.
yeah, when she said they asked me to be on Love Island, I'm like, oh,
Yeah. That's funny. Well, maybe I'll try to watch it.
you should. I'm gonna try to watch it so we can talk. Kelly, there's so much to talk about.
Okay.
There really truly is.
Okay.
All right. Well, we are going to get on with our day and you guys can get on with your Friday. So thank you for listening and watching. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.